With meme coins being created literally by the second on platforms like Pump.fun and Moonshot, as we can see here, aggregated on Pump Vision by BoltX, it can get very, very, very sloppy and confusing when it comes to picking and choosing which ones to buy, which ones to avoid, and who to follow and listen to when it comes to deciding on what to buy or what not to buy. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly who it is that I follow and the different trading styles that I like to play around with. And so you can kind of, either learn a different trading style or just find new people to follow because these lists are great and they're the ones that I use for all of my alpha. But before we dive in, my name is FOMO. If you're new here, I trade Solana meme coins and I'm learning the rest as I go. And again, just a disclaimer, nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is purely for entertainment purposes only. And if you like to keep up to date with my plays and just what I'm up to, feel free to join my Telegram and follow me on X. Now, with all that mumbo jumbo out of the way, I probably butchered that. I'm a little bit annoyed because I just recorded this entire video and it was 30 minutes long and my microphone was turned off and I tested it this time and it's actually on. So, cheers. Let's see what happens. So, what we're looking at here is Pump Vision by BullX. And if you're not signed up yet, just use the link in the description below. But essentially, this is aggregating and showing you in real time tokens that are being created in Pump Fund and also Moonshot, which is a platform by Deck Screener. And yeah, it's crazy. Literally, tokens are being created by the second. And if you're new to memes or if you're seasoned, if you're just staring at the screen all day, nothing wrong with it. By all means, people do it and you can make a lot of money. As I've explained in my pump fund strategy video, which is the video right before this one, if you want to check it out and have a doc on it. Um, that would make you a new pair and high volume gambler, which is one of two distinct trading styles that I've identified. And yeah, I've kind of just curated a list of people that I follow for these two different trading styles. So there's a new pair high volume gambler. There's your people who again are just literally staring at NeoVision, talking in different group chats on Telegram or Discord, and they're just dropping random CAs and saying, "Hey, do you think this would do good? Do you think that would do good?" And I personally I can't stand those chats anymore. I've been in a couple of them, this whole year and it's just overwhelming for me. I mean, fuck, man, like there's like 30 different contract addresses dropped in a span of 5 minutes, and it's ass. Like I hate it now. But when I was first starting out, back in January, I was like hungry to find the next cook and at a very low market cap. And I think the lowest I ever found something was Paint. Shout out if you remember that token if you're an OG to Solana memes. But Paint, I think I bought it at 3K market cap, which is crazy. And I think it hit like 6 million market cap all time high or something. I don't even remember. That was so long ago. But anyway, I don't really do that much now. The only place I really look at for, again, new pairs is my X list, which I, again, just have a curated list of people that I trust and have traded with personally this year. And also I've seen just crushing it on the timeline. So again, if you click on the members here, you can kind of see who I have here. I have Crypto Bolts who found Goat at 2 million market cap, which is crazy. He found Loose early. He found Peanut early. Found Lester early. So he's a great guy. Gorilla Cap works for his bags. He's the lead to Boppy. I think he was formerly on he used to be on the mini cat team as well, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Publix, I mean, he made $1 million in the last 50 days, which is crazy to think because August and September were just ass months. So this guy's just been grinding and crushing it. So being very careful with who I add on this list because when you think of people who trade new pairs or trade on BullX and NeoVision or on Pump Fund, for example, there are people who do that and unfortunately farm their audience. And what I mean by that is that they buy up a lot of the supply early on and share it to a bunch of chats and then sell into the volume that these chats are bringing, or they even deployed the goddamn token themselves. Like, people are crazy and money just changes people. But these guys have kind of vetted them just through talking with them through different chats or just seeing them grind on the timeline. I'm there obviously. Cicero, he's great. He had conviction and Vivaifu, the character AI on Solana that I've been talking about for a minute. I think he found it at like 1 million market cap, which is crazy. DX, I don't know how to pronounce his fucking name, so I'm just going to call him DX. He caught Mudang and Peanut very early. Those were multi-million dollar trades for him. And he grinds, all day, every day and finds new tokens to ape in with good narratives. And he has a pretty good win rate. It's like 50-50. Marcel, I think he's become almost a main character here on Solana. But yeah, same thing. He caught Peanut very early, and I think he's been helping the team even directly with it. Uber's someone that I've seen just go ham with AI as well. He caught Cerebro very early. Same thing with Renaissance, my AI quant. Osama bin Fresh, shout out to him. Dilly, shout out to him. Sol Goodman. So there's just a lot of good people here. Rachel, Kevs, Greg, Trilla, Tarpot. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I just met you, but I see you crush it. But yeah, this is just a list of people that I feel that mainly ape into new pairs, but they don't farm their audience, which I think is an important thing to kind of you could either learn it the hard way and get farmed by random people shilling you a billion coins every single day, or you can kind of just skip the hard part and just hang out in this list to where it's people that generally have a good eye for coins, which that's not something that you can like teach. It's just something that you kind of gain with experience. And yeah, I think this is a great list to follow if you're, feeling risky. Obviously, there's a lot of risk that comes with new pairs. They could be farms. They could, be rugs, so that there's always that potential risk. But there's obviously other, like, don't just blindly follow people into whatever contract address they share. Like, do your own research, do your own due diligence. I just made a video on this. I have my exact pump fund strategy to kind of show you, the top holders, the different bots that I use, how to check if other people are calling it, things like that. So that's one of the two main trading styles that I like to kind of talk about. The other one is the buy dips, sell rips, which, yeah, none of this stuff is safe, but buying dips on more established coins or coins that have been out for more than a week, for example, usually have a much better return when it comes to risking your capital. And a prime example of this, I literally just posted about this earlier today. I was gonna go to Costco with my family to get some groceries, and right before that, I saw that I saw a tweet from my quant and my X list, but a chart looking good, and I bought Katana at I think 20 million market cap, and went up to fucking 45 million. So that was like a 2x. I think I bought like I don't even want to tell you how much I bought, but I made a lot of money like right when I got out of Costco, which is crazy. Um, so once you have the list, you can easily find these people here if you have it pinned. But yeah, just basically, I wanted to put people that have like data driven decisions or have technical analysis and like reasonings behind why they're buying something or why they're keeping an eye on something or have a thesis attached to it. So that's the idea behind it. So again, like Nigma is kind of telling you here, like, hey, like this will make or break selfie. If we break below this trend line, we could go lower here to even 10 million. Very scary. A lot of sell pressure, so like he's kind of giving you a thesis and then letting you know what's going on. Um, yeah, he could say with so many runners this past week, many coins can easily fall. Metrics look solid. Watching this with interest, so like it's not just, hey, here's the ticker, like a lot of people do that, especially in the new pair high volume gamblers, and that's great. But again, like if you go to school, if you work, you got a family, not everyone has the luxury of being able to sit in front of this fucking screen 99% of the day and try to find like the next cook, you know what I mean? And it's risky. Like there's a coin literally every second coming out. It's nuts. Especially right now with all this influx of like what the fuck is it? Like a granny? Like I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, Market Watcher is probably one of my favorite accounts to follow. He's the one who shared Katana. Um, and again, once you look at these charts more as like you like associate yourself with these people that do technical analysis, you could actually bring that to the wild, you know, like when you're looking at like the Explorer dab on Bull and see what's kind of trending in like the last, I don't know, like 24 hours and kind of seeing like things that have like a lot of holders. Like you look at the chill guy chart or the KC chart, and kind of make it, well, this is a bad example, like it's just going up, but the chill guy chart, like okay, like is it a good time to buy right now? Is it on a retrace? Like, does it look like it's following an uptrend? You know, and you kind of I'm like the worst person to ask about TA because I'm kind of faking it till I make it, to be honest. And a lot of it is because I look at the charts that these guys draw up and try to understand, and I don't understand this stuff. Like, so this is like a double top, like that's usually like I know there's like cheat sheets and stuff. I look at it, it's like Chinese to me. I don't fucking understand it. Um, but I can understand trend lines like, okay, if it breaks the trend, like danger. Oh, it looks like there's just a lot of sell volume here, little to no buy volume. Like, what's up, guys? Like, let's buy more, you know, just like little things like that. And yeah, just other metrics that I cover again in my pump fund strategy video and guide. So be sure to check that out as well. But yeah, Market Watcher is a great account to follow for dips to buy and then rips to sell. So yeah, definitely give him a follow. Chinito, which he does a lot of the calls in the main Telegram that you're probably in, my Telegram from FOMO's Mojo Jojo Casa House. Um, he did the Katana call as well. You know, he called the dip, you bought it, saw the rip. So yeah, the more you look at these charts, the more you can kind of just understand like the general vibe and just kind of slowly learn how to read the charts on your own in the wild. So that's like the thought process behind it. But also, if you're just looking for people to follow for like size trades, you know, like the Katana one that was like an easy 2x, you know, you could throw like 5 grand in there and walk away with 5 grand profit in less than like 3 hours. Like that's what happened to me, for example. I just threw 5 grand into Katana and bam, I have an extra $5,000, which is crazy on a 2x. Um, so yeah, and then Clutch, you know, is their Mikey train. So you could find everybody here on these lists. And once you have these lists, make sure to pin them. I don't know how to where to go to do that, but you can pin X lists here. So then when you're like logging into X, you can just like switch in between. Like, okay, I want to just see things from the buy dips and sell rips people, or hey, I want to see people from high volume and new pairs. Like, what are they talking about? Things like that. So yeah. Um, the third category, there's a lot less accounts. I only really trust 4 people with like low caps and dust revival just because I know they don't farm their audience and they diamond hand this stuff. Like wife's boyfriend, he was known for the emoji folio. He was like the emoji guy. Like he bought these emojis pretty early on and ran it up to like 6 figures and belong. And he round tripped it. Great guy. I think he even did the same thing with what's it called? With a couple of other metas like the TikTok meta, and then oh yeah, the Pumpfolio. He was known for that. So like Anon and Chi with Hat. These were like one of the earlier pump fun coins that were created. So he kind of was an advocate for that too. So round tripped it as well. Another one is Dylan. Shout out to him. He's a great guy. He's one who kind of introduced me to the Zoomer folio as well. He had the whiff thesis early on back in December. And yeah, he's always posting about Riz. Like if you go through his like feed, like he's always tweeting it. And that's a low cap that he bought. I think he shared it with me like at 300, 400 market cap, 400K market cap when we first met. Um, and yeah, I think it all time high it reached like 10 million market cap. I don't really remember, but yeah, like see his he runs shit up insane and he doesn't sell. It's crazy. He just buys things and then waits. And he sells at like the optimal times, but not everyone can do that. Again, that's why there's only four people here. ABOC, he was kind of an early Zoomer folio person that I kind of came across as well. So, same thing. Like he just buys coins and then bam, they're worth like six figs in like 2 to 3 weeks. It's insane. I don't know how these guys do it, but they do it. But yeah, those are the different trading styles and different accounts that I recommend following. Just depending on what your trading style is, or if you want to try something new. Again, for me, I'm kind of in a buy dips, sell rips phase. Really, I'm trying not to gamble as much because for one, I don't need to, and two, I just don't want people to lose money off of a bad call at the moment. But at the end of the day, we're all gamblers, and sometimes we get the urge, or we see something that's promising. Like earlier tonight, I saw that there was like a lot of volume on a coin, and I shared it, and it went from 1.8 million to like 7 million market cap in like 3 hours. Like that was a great gamble. It was like a 3x, 4x, or something. So yeah. Um, anyway, but if you want to find, again, just in real time plays and things that I'm up to right at the moment, join my Telegram channel, follow me on X, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any other suggestions for people that are just actively cooking and have a high win rate, feel free to drop it in the comments below, reply on X, shoot me a DM, whatever, and let's talk, and I'll add you to the list. Thanks so much for watching.